Hello everyone. Today is going to be a bit of a different video. I'm going to be talking about behind the scenes of an animation that I'm working on right now. Most of the time you'll see me digitally, but not this time. This is a project I'm working on right now, and hopefully I will complete it, unlike other projects that I've worked on. So hopefully you'll see stuff on this again. But this is basically the first steps that I do before working on an animation. I pick a song. I'm not going to say the song right now because I feel like it would ruin the animation or the impact of the animation. These are some quick sketches of what I wanted to do, and I kind of got impatient with the very simple sketches, so I just decided to move on to more complex ones. They're still pretty simple, but more complex than the ones over there. First things you'll probably see that I will show you are the different colors. Most of the panels have very limited color palettes. Some of them do, however, have rainbows here and there. They do have specific meanings, but I feel like it would also ruin the animation if I told you everything, all the context behind everything. I feel like watching an animation, people could come out with different interpretations of what they see. And I find that much cooler than me just telling you what things mean. I also have more things over here that I didn't mention. The last thing that I wanted to show you before I move on to showing you my digital work is these little boxes down here. I don't know how to write music and I don't understand music all that well, so I used these boxes to show when the animation plays and the tone of the song. If it goes more high pitch and then stays at that tone and then it goes up more, So I keep these to understand how long the animation plays. But yeah, I'll show you my digital artwork now. Okay, so here are some of my digital pieces. Again, I'm not going to show you everything because I feel like it would ruin the impact of the end result, so I'm only going to show you a couple of things. These first two pieces are basically one of the first frames from my notebook. The only difference is that I split it into 2 frames instead of 1. In my notebook, the only reason I did only 1 frame is because the change is so insignificant, I only had to do 1 drawing. So on my digital piece, I just copied and pasted this frame and changed it a little bit here. Next difference that I made on the next slide is you could see the little blue box in the corner. On my notebook, you could see that those are actually 2 frames instead of 1. The reason I only did 1 frame here is because, there's no need for me to copy and paste this whole thing onto another paper and just zoom in on this one piece. So I decided instead to just draw this whole piece and put a little blue box at the bottom to show that that's the next frame. You'll also see this little arrow. It just represents the camera. I have a bunch of these in my other sketches. That's just what it represents. This next one, you'll see more arrows. That's just the direction that these pieces are going in. Another example of the little blue box that you can see here, zooming in on the second frame. I did change this in the final cut. Animation is quite different from what it looks like here, but this was the original idea. Next piece, probably the one that is going to be most intimidating to me, is because this frame I've never done a shot where the camera moves itself, So this person is in a cylindrical room, and the camera is going to be facing the person and slowly turning upwards towards the ceiling. So, and the camera's also going to get faster. The thing that makes it even harder is that there's eyes all over the wall, so I have to keep the dimensions of the eyes even when the camera moves up. And I want the shape of the sides of the walls to kind of widen to make the turning up feel more ominous and heavy. And the last frame is just another example of a drawing. I just wanted to show you this last piece. Doesn't really have anything different compared to the ones in my notebook, but I thought this was a pretty cool shot. I will probably actually show you how I'm going to plan on making this piece animate I'll show you how I build like a cylindrical room and everything. But yeah, that's some of my digital sketches. So for the shot that I'm going to be doing, that is where the camera moves up the cylindrical room, like I said, I'm going to be making the actual thing in real life so that I can have a better reference to look at. I just tape these two pieces of paper together. I'm going to draw a bunch of eyes all over it. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to tape the bottom piece, not the top, to make it have a tapered look, like a cone. And then, I don't know, I'll try to figure out a way to, like, I don't know, stick a camera here and then move the camera upwards. And then I'm going to bring that into Procreate and use that as a reference. I'll show you what the finished product looks like when I'm done. So this is the setup I created. I know it's not the best, but it'll do for what I've got. My plan is to set the camera down here and zoom upwards like that. The only issue though is, since I'm gonna set you down really quick, the only issue is up here. I didn't have enough paper there, so I'm probably just gonna add extra eyes in the animated digital piece. But yeah, that's what the physical thing looks like. And here's just a video or a time lapse of me doing some of the artwork. I'm working on the shattering animation at this point. But yeah, that's pretty much all that I wanted to show you. Again, next that you will probably see something related to this project is when this animation comes out. Like I said, it probably won't be for a while, but I hope when it comes out you guys will enjoy it. I'll see you guys later. Bye.